Hello everybody and welcome back to the Network. This is poozrfroope coming at you with another episode of FTB the Beast Infinity Evolved Exponential Destruction Powers. I've had an issue with these lights, but I took down 2 lights and I haven't had an issue since for some reason, which is all good with me. These lights reduce, so like if I check this out, it's all red squares, but it's actually not so. No mobs will spawn here. These lights keep mobs from spawning at actually quite a big radius. So these are great, and all you need is like a LV wire to connect them. You don't really need to. I can go light to light. Okay, so what's new, guys? A couple things. I'm in the middle of a couple projects. I am having fun with some other, I finished a couple projects. I don't really have much iron. I have some in here. I want to use a couple irons to show you something. So, check this out. I have this little chest here. It's my steel production chest. I'll go ahead and, I don't need all that much in there. Let's go ahead and put a little more. So, it gets pulled out, put on the conveyor belt. Oh, I have a jetpack also, by the way. It comes in here. If it's an ore, it'll come up here and grind. If it's any of the ores. If it's not, if it's any coal or iron or coal coke or any of the blocks of coal, they'll come down here. Any coal or coal blocks will come into the coke oven, and that'll cook up. When that cooks up and the creosote's done, it'll go into the fluid tank, and I got a little bit of creosotes in there right now. And then the iron get passed in the back there, along with if I have coal coke blocks or regular coal coke, it'll just go through the back there around here and go into the blast furnace. When that's done, it'll just pop out on the side here. So that's my relatively automated. It's really hard for me to like put these into ingots. I have a ton of copper. And a ton of gold too. From the crusher that I had tucked back here, it was a copper, gold, and ferrous vein, which is cool because ferrous turns into shiny metal. I've kind of tidied up around here. I've kind of put some parameters for some extra growth. Though, and I'll show you soon enough, I have some plans. Part of those plans involve what you'll see over here. So what you see is I have a 3x3 of lasers, which are powered with some HV wire connectors and HV wires, giving it full power. I don't even think I need these because I think the max power it can dissipate is like 1,000. So I could do like MV, I think. But I'm actually going to be making more lasers. I have space to do at least 4 more, at least. I think I will be doing, 4 more sounds right. I can put one above, on the side, here, and here. That's what I'll do. I'll make like a little rhombus or something. Because it just takes too long. It doesn't, 9 doesn't take too long for iron chipsets, and gold it doesn't take too long, but you really feel it on the diamonds. Reason I got going on with that is because I have doing some logistics piping. And I have I'm kind of transferring some things around, and I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to show you. But for right, let me just show you what I'm working on first. Let's go ahead and get some more iron cooking in here. Gary, this is we were talking about this on Skype. You got the heater, and then you can have like up to 5 furnaces, touching the heater while it's getting powered. So, a couple things to be excited about. My jet is pretty low. It's at 17%. So, as you can see here, guys, I have something of like a structure going on over here, and you can see some power cabling. I kind of planned on doing this, and I started working on it, and kind of just got going on it. In order to bring the power over there, I have a separate power going through the mountain for this base, and it comes out right here. And that is what's powering everything in here. Besides this, like this this, you know, this powers my lasers. Of course, this is far enough power than the lasers need. When I have lasers on, going full power, what I want it to do is I want to try and even it out. I want it to kind of be like, I want the lasers to take a little bit more than it gets. Let's go ahead and drop off some of this stuff. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. Okay, and alright, let's go charge up my jetpack first. So I'm going for like a factory build. These are the really cool Carpenter's Garage doors. I used the metal, what's it called, the sheet metal block to make it look like that, the same as this one. I've got a pretty interesting power mixture in here. I got some LV and MV with the capability of doing, and I'll show more of this later. I have the capability of doing HV. I've got HV nodule right here, and I can move it around. HV, these nodules here, actually this isn't a nodule, this is part of the transformer. But the HV nodules can only have one wire connected to it, where these wire relays can have more. And so that's why I had to use the wire relays going down the mountain. You can see that from down here. And I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. But there's a HV transformer. Here is a regular transformer, and the regular transformers can be put on these posts like so. And I think it's just so cute. And I see something I've been wanting to fix. So I'm just gonna fix it right now for you guys. Let's go ahead and get that MV. Make sure these aren't wasted. Click. Okay. Come on. There we go. That should do it. And I don't have my hammer on me. I need to fix that arm. It's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, there was a redundance thing going on there. Oh, I still need to connect this up. Wait, I can attach a wire here, can I? Wait, what are you talking about? I could attach wire here. What? Maybe I did need to do that. That is bizarre. I did do this in the past. I'm wondering if it's thinking of the LV right there. This is weirding me out. Alright, I need to get power in there, and excuse me guys, if I don't, I mean there's a reason why I need to fix this right now for the video, but I broke something that I guess I was lucky to have working in the first place. Okay. I think I fixed it. Okay, so I definitely... wait. Oh no. So this has to go this way, I believe. But this is just bizarro, guys. What? And was it this to here? Oh, okay. That was the way it worked, and that's the way it's gotta work. Yep. Well, that's how it has to work. Okay. Well, whatever. We're running out of jetpack juice, so I'm going to come over here to my immersive engineering charging station and watch all the nice little lights go jiggly, jiggly, jiggly. Wow, I beefed up the power so it's not draining it at a consistent rate. That's pretty cool. It's not like completely draining it. It's 753 out of 3200. And there we go, it's full. Okay, let's put that back in. I've got a couple machines up here, and most of my machines will be up here, and this won't be the configuration, but it's a configuration for now. I have a little crafting station with a chest here for this and that. I have a better idea as to how I'm going to craft, you know, like a crafting node. But I also have these really nifty floodlights. Do you see? They're connected by the power, and they're just blasting light in here. They actually provide light in my basement. Do you see that? They just kind of come through. Okay, and so I have a basement to this place, and I have the beginnings of a very cool, nifty little inventory system I'm working on, utilizing storage drawers mod. Very happy with it. I'm going to be attaching a logistics request table to the drawer controller so I can access all of this. This controller, let's say I had, let's go ahead and put logistics pipe there. I can right click this like it were a barrel or like one of these drawers into the system here, and it would go and fill up here. So let me just show you that now. I click it in there and it goes all the way to here. Now if I were to if I had anything else in my inventory that was in the system, like if there was a version of all of these in here, it would just take all my inventory from me. Of course, I'm not going to have like tools in the system that there will be a match to, so like, you know, these won't be taken. But like these arrows, if I have a whole bunch of them, and I do, we would take those. Yeah, and so right here I have the logistic request table. Oh no, nope, not my intention. Let's go ahead and right click here. I can call up. I don't have all my inventory in the system yet, but this is where it's going to. I have the polymorphic item sync and the provider module on the back of the drawer, and I think I need to augment this chassis for the request table, and I forgot which. I think I might need a what kind of module do I need? I need to be able to, so if I pull out, so I take this and I want one of them. Cool, it's here. I remember, and I had an older version of logistics pipes where you could take this and then I think put it in sort. Oh wait, did it just go back in the system? If it did, you know, if I hit refresh, we'll hit say 32. Oh. So I may not need anything other than this. I kind of want to make sure that these are separate things. Yeah, so I put a little plug there that these weren't touching. That way I think that there is a module that will be highly beneficial, and I'm just not coming up with it right now for this chassis for the request table. Eventually I can maybe have an ender bag attached to an ender chest and have like a request majigger. What do they call it? Remote orderer? I think that's it. Yeah, like a remote orderer, and I can attach it to the bag, and I can have the bag on me, and I can pull up anything I need. That's not my end goal. My end goal is just and we'll work to that. And this is not where it's going to look. I'm going to work on this today and make a better system for it. It's kind of ugly, and I don't like it. Probably bring it up the back side here or something. But yeah, I'm going to have, so this drawer controller can control up to 12 spaces away of drawers. This is a slave. I can continue this pattern this way if I wanted to. Actually, if the slave was, where are you? Where'd you go? Right here, and I had a drawer here, I could put a drawer here. That kind of business. Of course, I would want to actually wrap it around this way. But you know, I'm just gonna have one wall be my little thing, and if I need more, I have plenty of room, and I'll utilize the basement for many other things. I'm thinking about changing my hempcrete flooring up here to all of this wood planks. I think that makes more sense. I also utilized this technical block, the worn concrete, for the basement floor. I'm really happy with that. Up top here I have steel framed glass. This building will morph into something more. I'm using like on the rims here, I'm using like treated wood scaffolding, and I have like this top here, these beam actions. One of the reasons I think it feels a little cramped in here, but one of the reasons I think it feels cramped is that it's not filled. Once it's filled, I'll be able to run like any version of any, like all thermal. What's it? What's the mod called? I can have all of thermal expansion. I can have industrial craft. I can have all my Ender IO. I can have. I was thinking about. Don't mind this. This is ugly. This is what I was talking about. I'm gonna work out wiring. It's actually gonna be pretty easy. I'll probably just put a wire here. Bring it straight down to the floor here through a battery buffer right here. That's the idea. Where's this go? I don't know about that. I might. We'll see what I do. But I was even thinking about doing like some immersive engineering stuff in here, but I have plans for that. Or I might just keep inside the mountain, the immersive engineering stuff. But I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this. Oh, let's go up the mountain. We have a little zigzag, zigzagging of the poles. It's really the only way to go down a mountainside. I've really tried a lot of different ways, and I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. Up here, after I killed the Enderman. No, get away from me. I will end all of you. Come here, it's you. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Who wants some? I haven't really like played around on top of this mountain. I really like it. Where did that Enderman go? He was just here. Okay. So I've added more windmills. I wanted a much more reliable, consistent source of power, like passive power. So I have 4 of the upgraded ones, and I just, you know, I continue to. Yeah. Give me that. I need to somehow find a way to get ender pearls more. You know, I just got to go hunting more, really. But I went ahead and kept the old school one. I might as well. You know, it's high up in the mountains, and it's a nice, helpful additional RF tick. It goes to an HV capacitor with MVs going into it, and then an HV wire controller out that connects to this wire relay, which then connects it to this HV transformer, which turns it into MV power and sends it down through the mountain, where I use all MV for right now. This then goes down the mountain. Pretty happy with that. Oh, I should have had my like engineer skyhook. You can go up and down here with the skyhook. It's pretty cool. All right, guys. And other than that, there's some other stuff. Did I show you guys my extra farm for this? It's not running right now because I have to have a need to use the biodiesel generator all the time in order to have these going. Even just one, it'll catch up pretty quick. But what was that? Ooh, I love getting clay for there because I can crush it and try and probably get more regular clay out of it. But let's go over the mountain here. This is where the other mineral vein I found that was a sulfur vein or something like that, a pyrite vein, which is sulfur and iron. Now, I take the iron out and I leave the sulfur there. But I come in here and I put my batteries on here for the time being. It's the only really regular way for me to, get all that stuff. So it's not too far out of the way. I'm really honestly lucky I found a vein that include iron. Anyways, pretty happy about that. But I'm gonna naturalize. You know, I kind of made an attempt to naturalize, you know, the shearing off, like stripping of the side of this mountain by doing some gravel and diorite on its side. But I'm gonna give this more space too, and I might turn this warehouse more into an L, maybe like at this joint, and go like this way. And then I'll probably have some seed silos over. You know, this hillside is probably not long for this world, or whatever that term is, or whatever that saying is. Let's look at the little mountainside with my power cables going up the mountain. I think that's so rad. And I got my power relays going into my. You know, this will be kind of like my new operating base. I'm going to clean up the logistics pipe entryway down into the garage, into the side of the mountain. You know, I might do something like going down this way. That'll be enough. Maybe. Yeah, you can enter down here, and then, yep, I think that's what I'll do. Let's do a little bit of that on camera. I'm not sure how long this video is. Probably longer than it should be. This is ugly. Get out of my face. No need for you. Let's go ahead and put... Where was that? It was... Okay, I think that's it. So it's gonna go like... Where was it? The power junction? Could probably put the power junction like right... Let's keep it like right... here. I think that connected. Yeah, that connected. I can bring a line from there. I don't have my axe with me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and finish that up, and it'll be pretty cool. So on this side, it'll be extended really far this way, and you'll come over, and you'll be able to. What I like about this too is you can use it for crafting as well. And so I'll come over here and put all my junk in here. And for the things that I have big stacks on, I can have for storage drawers, I can have just one by one. Like one big drawer, and it's 32 stacks, and I can always upgrade the drawers. Let me go ahead and show you guys that before I say goodbye. Storage drawers is the name here. So there's upgrades. I can make it 2 times base value. So these here hold 8 stacks. If I do one of these, it's 16 stacks per, and if I hold and right click it, I can have a whole bunch of these iron upgrades, and it'd be 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. I can also have a void upgrade. I can have a status upgrade, which shows me how full it is. I can have a different kind of status upgrade that says whether it's full or not full. Of course, this one's probably better, the second one. But I can just put one. I can put a whole bunch of emerald ones, and it's 13 times. Now, it depends on the thing. I can conceal what's in the drawers. I can lock the drawers, which means that I'll always keep one item of the thing in there. This isn't how I wanted to be organized. This is a test. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'll put more drawers all the way down there. This basement will be nice and long, and I'll have other stuff going on down here. So I hope you're excited as I am for where we can take this. I might... I need an axe. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about... there was a while where I was like, what am I going to do in this game? But now I'm just really stoked about it. About the possibilities. And I'm going to take this wire here. Put it like right there. And then it's going to go straight down here. And it's going to be rad. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the updated situation going down for me. I also really like what I had to do to start my logistics pipes, getting those lasers up, and how I powered them. Let's go ahead and make a diamond chipset to say goodbye. So these will get powered. Come on now. There we go. These will get powered just from the batteries alone. But let me show you how this still can keep up. This has two sources of power draining it, the nodule here and the nodule here. But when the power is still on, it's filling it up. I have like a little tower that it powers it all the way through. It transfers all the power through. So the only thing that are getting drained are these bottom ones, but because the top ones are draining it, and the top ones have power leaving them as well. So this can maintain the power for this. And it could go faster, so I'm going to make probably 4 more. And I have some spaces for them. I have these 2 right here, and then I'll probably put them on top here. I also have plenty of space on behind here. I can put an HV relay and attach wires to the HV relay and then on over. But we'll see how well I like having, what will it be, 13 of them. So, okay, thanks for joining me, and have a good day.